The 8-hour sleep rule was never based on science, cold open. The 8-hour sleep rule that every doctor, every fitness guru, and every health app has been drilling into your head for decades. It was invented by a mattress company in the 1950s. Not a single clinical study, not a single sleep researcher, a marketing campaign, and the science that has come out since then proves that obsessing over 8 hours might actually be making your sleep worse. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about sleep and recovery. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol. Let's get into it. ACT 1. The setup. You have been told your entire life that 8 hours is the magic number. Sleep trackers guilt you when you hit 7. Doctors write it on pamphlets. Your parents said it. The internet screams it. 8 hours or you are destroying your health. But here's the problem. When researchers actually went looking for where this number came from, they could not find a single foundational study. The 8-hour rule traces back to marketing slogans from mattress manufacturers in the mid-20th century who wanted a clean, simple number to sell beds. 8 hours work, 8 hours play, 8 hours sleep. That was the slogan, not science. Advertising. And the craziest part is that this arbitrary number has caused millions of people to develop anxiety about their sleep. They lie awake at night stressing about not getting enough hours, which ironically keeps them awake longer. The obsession with 8 hours has become the very thing destroying sleep quality for millions of people. ACT 2. The science. Here's what the research actually shows. A massive study published in the journal Sleep followed over 1 million adults for 6 years. The people who lived the longest slept between 6.5 and 7.5 hours per night, not 8. People who slept 8 hours or more actually had higher mortality rates than those sleeping 7. Another study from UC San Diego found that adults sleeping 6 to 7 hours had better cognitive function and lower rates of depression than those forcing themselves to stay in bed for 8. The National Sleep Foundation has quietly updated their recommendations to say 7 to 9 hours, with 7 being perfectly healthy for most adults. The science is clear. Sleep need is individual. It varies based on genetics, age, activity level, and dozens of other factors. There is no universal number. The 8-hour rule was never based on biology. It was based on selling mattresses. ACT 3. How it works. Your body does not care about hours. It cares about sleep cycles. Each cycle lasts roughly 90 minutes and includes light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. What matters is completing full cycles, not hitting an arbitrary hour count. Think of it like this. If you wake up in the middle of a deep sleep cycle after 8 hours, you will feel worse than someone who woke up naturally after 6 hours at the end of a complete cycle. That groggy, destroyed feeling in the morning is not from too little sleep. It is from waking up at the wrong time in your cycle. Your body also has something called sleep pressure. Adenosine builds up the longer you are awake, making you sleepy. If you spend too much time in bed trying to force 8 hours, you dilute that sleep pressure and end up with fragmented, low-quality sleep. ACT 4. The protocol. Stop obsessing over hours. Start optimizing for quality. First, find your natural sleep need by going to bed when genuinely tired and waking without an alarm for 2 weeks. Track what your body actually wants. Second, calculate your sleep in 90-minute cycles. 5 cycles is 7.5 hours. 4 cycles is 6 hours. Pick a wake time and count backwards. Third, keep your sleep window consistent. Same bedtime and wake time every day, including weekends. This locks in your circadian rhythm. Fourth, if you cannot fall asleep within 20 minutes, get out of bed. Do something boring in dim light, then return when drowsy. Never lie in bed frustrated. ACT 5. Week by week results. Week 1, you might feel slightly tired as your body adjusts. This is normal. By week 2, your sleep onset gets faster. You fall asleep quicker because you are not forcing extra time in bed. Week 4, your morning energy stabilizes. You wake up feeling alert instead of groggy. By week 8, your sleep becomes automatic. You stop thinking about it. Week 12, you have reclaimed hours of your life and your sleep quality is better than when you were chasing 8 hours. Resolution. You now understand something that most people will go their entire lives never questioning. The 8-hour rule was marketing. Your sleep need is personal. Quality beats quantity every single time. Stop letting a mattress slogan from the 1950s control your nights. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tune in again for the next upload. This has been the Real Bio Protocol.